Good morning, Sparhawk. It is Monday, March 23rd. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It was beautiful, though it was a little bit chilly, and I can't believe it's going to snow today. So, what a weird March, huh? So this morning, I'm actually going to read to you from one of my favorite poets, Hart. And I actually got this book when I was in college and had the opportunity to study in Australia at the University of Wollongong. And I always remember that because my bookmark for this book is actually my ticket to the Sydney Opera to see La Boheme. So kind of a neat little memory that I have in there. So I wanted to think about the books that you have and think about the pieces around your house that remind you of something really special that happened in your life. I'm thinking about that too because during this quarantine or self-isolation or whatever we're supposed to be calling it, I can't help but think about my grandmother who was alive during the Great Depression and carried a lot of those lessons in her life. I've been baking a lot of bread in the bowl that was my grandmother's bread making bowl, and just thinking about how much she and her generation knew how to learned how to sort of tackle these kind of crises through their experience at that time, and what are some of the lessons we can bring forward now. So anyway, I'm going to read Hart Crane's My Grandmother's Love Letters. There are no stars tonight but those of memory, yet how much room for memory there is in the loose girdle of soft rain. There is even room enough for the letters of my mother's mother, Elizabeth, that have been pressed so long into the corner of the roof that they are brown and soft and liable to melt as snow. After the greatness of such space, steps must be gentle. It is all hung by an invisible white hair. It trembles as birch limbs webbing the air. And I ask myself, are your fingers long enough to play old keys that are but echoes? Is the silence strong enough to carry back the music to its source and back to you again as though to her? Yet I would lead my grandmother by the hand through much of what she would not understand. And so I stumble, and the rain continues on the roof with such a sound of gently pitying laughter. So that is just one of my all-time favorites, and is a great poem to be introduced to Hart Crane if you've never read his work before, but there's always something to find and uncover in his poems. So hope that the rest of you have a wonderful Monday. Get outdoors, do some self-care, read some poetry, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye.